What's going on, YouTubers? My name is Robert Serrano Jr., Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to WWE NXT Review, the show from June 6, 2018, with your commentators, Mauro Ronaldo, Nigel McGuinness, and Percy Watson, and they were at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. So let's not waste any time, folks. Let's get right into it. NXT opened up with Shayna Baszler coming out. She looks and basically she got her NXT Women's Championship belt with her after Nikki Cross stole it from her. Know that, right? So basically, comes out and basically lets everyone know about the whole thing with Nikki Cross, that she's gonna take care of her and all that, and she says when she's done embarrassing her and all that, she's gonna realize that you don't mess with Shayna Baszler or whatever, right? Not saying that it was a way, I don't want to hear that and all that. Shayna Baszler, I'll pay attention to Shayna Baszler because she's bringing her A game when it comes to the women's division of NXT.
People would stare.
The hell?
Psoriasis does that.
It was tough getting out there.
All right, don't know where that came from, folks. My apologies for that. But basically, yeah, Shayna Baszler, saying Nikki Cross if she ever does that again with her, she's gonna regret that and all that. Nikki Cross comes out to confront her, and then Shayna Baszler warns her again, and then Nikki Cross looking all crazy, acting all crazy. So then they basically Nikki Cross starts fighting with Shayna Baszler. Yeah, basically they start fighting. Shayna Baszler at one point got busted open. She got all bloody from her, I think from her lip, whatever. Basically, Shayna Baszler got the best of her, and basically Shayna, I mean, Nikki Cross got the best of her, but then Shayna Baszler got to her, but punch and all that and everything. But at the same time, Nikki Cross got the better of her at the end of the day, and that was it. So it's going to lead to more build-up between these two when it comes to the match at TakeOver. Which I'm assuming that's going to be the match for TakeOver Chicago. Let's get to the Mighty, which is Shane Thorne and Nick Miller. They go up against Mike Huey and Robbie Grant. Who are they? I don't know, but the Mighty, they basically showcase how much of a heel they are, and how aggressive they are now, and they win. Nothing to say about the match other than it was a good match. Next we get to Roderick Strong versus Danny Burch. They were having a very good and stiff match against each other, hard hitting and everything. We get the Undisputed Era coming in at one point to try to distract Danny Burch, and then we get Pete Dunne and Orton Orkins coming out to fend them off. They start fighting and all that, and the match it still continues on. Adam Cole try to get involved again. He gets taken out by Danny Burch, and this led to Roderick Strong getting the better of him. Goes for his finish. I think he did. No, he didn't. He did one of his backbreaker type of deals because he's the messiah of backbreakers, and he gets the win over Danny Burch. And I remember now. I think back suplex into a backbreaker or something like that, almost like a lumbar check. So after the match, Pete Dunne goes after Roderick Strong, beats him up near that in the corner. Kyle Wright gets in there to stop Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne fights back. Roderick Strong blasts him with the end of Heartaches. Yeah, now I remember now. He hit Pete Dunne with the end of Heartache. And basically, Undisputed Era stands tall over Danny Burch, Orton Orkins, and Pete Dunne. And there you go. Undisputed Era, they know how to shock the system. This is Undisputed Era, by the way. Anyways, then we get to Kairi Sane versus Lacey Evans. And once again, they had another good match, like they did weeks ago, when they had a match when Lacey Evans won that one, and now they have another good match again. Now it's nothing. On the first match they had, Kairi Sane versus Lacey Evans was decent, with Kairi Sane winning. Then they had a second match with it was a very good match, and then Lacey Evans won that match. And then we get to the third match, which is the rubber match between the two, and again, same results, great match. But then in the end, you got Kairi Sane going for the win onto Lacey Evans with the insane elbow onto Lacey Evans. So now now the feud's over between the two. Now what they're gonna do now with Kairi Sane moving forward? Maybe she could be the next legit contender for the NXT Women's Championship. And as far as Lacey Evans, I don't know. Well, I don't know where she goes from here now. Unless they got other plans for her to more of a heel of being the lady of NXT. I'm very intrigued to see what they do now with Lacey Evans now. And as far as Kairi Sane, I got a gut feeling what they're gonna do for her next, but I'm not gonna reveal it yet until we get to that part. But I'm gonna say is double B. All right. Next we get to the final segment is Johnny Gargano. No, I'm sorry. It was Tommaso Ciampa first, actually. So basically, Tommaso Ciampa comes out to talk about what happened with Johnny Gargano taking it personal when the whole thing with the whole situation with Cancer Ray and all that, right? And then also now he's like, now we're gonna sell this at Chicago street in the Chicago street fight and all that at Takeover. Gargano comes out though and goes after Tommaso Ciampa. They start fighting. We get referees coming out, Shakira's coming out. They start fighting and everything. It has been a crazy brawl between these guys in the crowds and at ringside in the ring, and then on stage and all that. And Ciampa was being a heel as he is and everything. At one point, Ciampa got busted open from the LED board, and Gargano puts him in the Gargano no escape, and then he keeps on him. Ciampa's tapping out, and then the show goes to the air. I'm like, wow, unbelievable! That was unbelievable, you know. Now, as far as what else up on the show, I don't remember what else happened on the show. Other than some video packages they show. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about the show, but yeah, and this I think this is probably one of my shortest NXT review I've ever done so far. So tomorrow I'm wrestling for NXT. Yeah, three matches. My overall showing for the show. Good show. I thought it was better than 205 Live though. So because and with that being said, I'm gonna give it I'm just going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I will go 8 out of 10, but I think they could do way better. I mean, not saying it wasn't better, but I thought it was better. In fact, yeah, I'll go 8 out of 10. I'll go 8 out of 10. That's a good. That'll be a good number for me to go through. Yeah, so 8 out of 10 for NXT from June 6, 2018. If you enjoyed this review, give this a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down. The choice is yours and yours alone. If this is your first time watching me, Robert Serrano Jr., Natural Born Driller, don't forget to subscribe. And that being said, you all take care. You all have a good night. Peace on the streets. Talk to you all soon. But for now, I'm out. Take care, folks.